Wizz Air, the airline with one of my favourite liveries, but a low-cost airline with a 2-star rating on TripAdvisor. Not good, but fares on Wizz Air are unbelievably cheap. From £8.99, flying Wizz Air must be a nightmare then, right? Come with me as I fly to Bratislava on the state-of-the-art Airbus A321NEO and showcase what this airline has to offer. We're back at Luton Airport for an afternoon departure. Luton Airport is now a new base for Jet2, operating a handful of flights across Europe. It's nice to see some more airlines operating out of Luton, and adds a bit more colour to the check-in area. It's straight through security and to the departures area for me. Security was long. Even though there are clear investments into the security area, such as the new scanners, it still takes a good 20 to 30 minutes. Being the first to depart in the morning has its pros, I guess. Just as I'm walking to the departures area, I see that the flight is around 1 hour late. Great. I've flown Wizz Air several times, and previously, this was not a good sign. It was a very busy afternoon at Luton, especially as this was during the holidays. There's also this new upstairs section of the airport in the departures area, which is now a restaurant/bar area. Pretty neat. This flight is operated by Wizz Air UK, and the whole fleet of 18 is comprised of the NEO variants. The original variants were removed from the fleet a few years ago. This means the average age of the fleet is 2.3 years old. So, in terms of having a modern product, Wizz Air beats all the low-cost airlines. After some more plane spotting, the gate is announced, and the aircraft comes into view, coming in from Athens. Today, we're flying on Golf Whiskey Uniform Kilo Oscar, a 3-year-old state-of-the-art A321NEO. Welcome on board. We are sitting on seat 11 Alpha today, and the flight is pretty full. As with all A320 family aircraft, a 3-3 configuration is seen. The seats themselves are a nice colour and go in line with Wizz's branding. The seats are modern, but paper thin. It practically feels like you're sitting on a rock, with the lack of cushioning these seats have. Nonetheless, it shouldn't be a massive deal on a 2-hour European flight. The legroom is alright. The airline has managed to squish a whopping 239 seats on the aircraft, making it the densest A321 flying. Each seat has a co-hook, and a single fold table tray, which is quite small. On the plus side, it has individual air vents, which you don't see in aircrafts much today. Overall, a modern seat, but stripped to the bare minimum. Any flights over 3 hours, I feel, will be quite a dread. After a speedy pushback and taxi, it's time for departure. Enjoy the stunning UK scenery as we depart from runway 07. Once we make our way to cruise at 35,000 feet, I'll show you around one of the onboard lavatories of the A321NEO. There are 3 in total, with 2 in the back. There's actually one behind the jump seat, as well as this one which I'm in, which is next door to each other. It was modern and clean, though I assume it was because I was one of the first people to use it in the flight. But the main issue is its size. It's absolutely tiny, with no space to breathe. I mean, look how small the sink is. Back in my seat, the crew are preparing the in-flight service, with plenty of snacks and drinks available to purchase at a decent price. I must say that the crew on this flight have been super friendly, making jokes with other passengers and being proactive around the cabin. My past experience on Wizz Air has been mixed, so this is great to see. What's even greater are these pages in the in-flight magazine. The Wizz expansion is crazy, with flights covering the Middle East and Western Asia. Today's flight is only a mere 2 hours, and by the time I gobble down my meal deal and have a quick nap, the sun's already setting and we're on approach into Bratislava.
Captain and whole crew, we hope you've enjoyed the flight. Thank you for choosing to fly Wizz Air UK.
Anyways, please enjoy the full landing and I'll give you my final thoughts after we land as usual. So, how was it? Of course it wasn't exciting, but it was a pleasant flight. I know you hear all about the negative reviews, but that's at times when the flight gets cancelled or delayed, and are often out of Wizz's hands. As long as you follow Wizz Air's strict bag policies and don't expect anything, it will be enjoyable. The new A321NEOs make Wizz so much more better to fly on over Ryanair and easyJet, where you may get a really old cabin. On Wizz, it's basically guaranteed to be a relatively new aircraft with such a young fleet. The crew on board were super friendly, and despite the delay, the super quick turnaround minimised it as much as possible. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.